draft all the drafters in the nation. He'd be editing them. I see. You heard word of a writer, a paperback writer. Run this here critter. We all used to call him the Leadbreaker. Oh no, I dropped my whole entire soul down the toilet bowl. I know, you know, that I know, that you know. But how though could you so when satyrs go on the low? Not that I stubbed my toe on God's throne, I gotta pick a bone with my very own sense of space, cause this just ain't the place to have to retrace dormant cases, fights of races, frights on faces, rights, white laces, the wars of the ages, charlatans, sages, shamans, pages, taxes, Catholic rage is the salty tears of sweet baby Jesus. I can feel the jokes coming, the mouths are running, scorns are raining, life's amazing, considering and realizing the timing, the luck, the findings, the trust, that tilts our signings. I'm willing to bet you didn't even bother to bet. The rest and sets, you're gonna let the rent get heaven sent, so some bent jet set gent and gas your bent. I regress, I guess you're just off air for Lent. So let me get it with fries as we feast our melting eyes on broken smiles, red torn skies, billing rubbish piles, declassified files that come as no surprise. Let's get it. Let's get fret, set, and restless, bugged out and reckless, fucked up and feckless, laughed out and breathless, lucked out and loveless. Hog-tied while underdressed, so file the rest, under-depressed, under-duressed, chronically compassionless, politically compassless, from conservative gay sex, complex. Should sought not the office, just on the off chance to jump social class to a corrupted Congress using the blood-bath passion lines to pay, give, and slay their way through a modern romance. Pain is everywhere. Forget him or her. Remember to remember. Swear to hold dear what was once feared. Ignite the stake of all your mistakes. Think that bake for breakfast steak. Digest your fate and show up fastly late. I know, you know, that I know, that y'all know. Know to woes it's so that from down below I can heed my role and upscale my soul like this goddamned bowl. All the cynicism, thanks, couldn't stop him. Erase all the words in the lexicon, he'd still be saying them. I see. You heard talk of a talker, tight-rope walker, run this here equator. Sometimes they call me the Leadbreaker. Thanks. It's so kind. It's true, I was doing loads of stuff at the Hawthorns, organized by Seán Doc. I love that bars. They're always so nice and welcome. It was crazy whenever your man from Rage Against the Machine showed up. I couldn't quite believe that. Tom, Mordello? It's always Mordello in my mind because I'm always thinking about drink. I love how much taller this microphone stand is than me. That's wild. This poem is about the kitchen of all places, which is statistically the most dangerous place in the entire house. Fuck, shit, cum, cunt, dick, twat, wanker, pussy, prick. Bite me, fight me, slight me, write me, cite me, thank me. Are you sure you know you definitely want to? Go with me to the Crockery Rockery. It's got mixed reviews, but hey, we were on the local news. We got knives and we got forks. We got perfectly pointy skewers and sporks. A cast iron skillet hand washed for you big dorks. Drawers and stores, doors, mine and yours, his and hers, cheers. Cupboards, apple cores, washing boards, random drawers, peppercorns, floorboards, or tiles, bitch. Pick your own styles, rich. Miles and miles with no piles of dish ads. Are these your wish ads? Because these are pictures of the Mr. and Mrs. E sandwiches. For dinner, for breakfast, like a supper, or a lunch enthusiast. Outright outcast, capital H high class, or straight up motherfucking dumbass. It's a land that's small, but it's a place for all. A pelt hunter, earth lover, carpetbagger, political clugger, backshover, steak raiser, bet wager, wage sliver. You see, this is a land of condiments and cutlery. Welcome to the mother-loving Crockery Rockery. I'm clearly masochistic, pseudo-sophisticated, scholastic, scholar-mystic, semi-syllogistic, anti-realistic, anthropomorphic, stick, insect, and lipstick. But even a blind old me, we clearly see it's not known to every mother or every son that cooking is for everyone. Thanks. I'll return to this one then. This is a wee long one. So it is. We and long don't really go together, but this one's called The Loan Sharks of Love. My life has been lucky and rare. I've scraped by with just hairs to spare. I've won games I should have lost. I've written off meritocracy's cost. But now the loan sharks of love are looking for me all over time. Now the lone barking dogs are all howling the same sign. It fits like a glove, just as the saying goes, lucky in life, unlucky in love. They've never been known to be nice, the lone sharks of love. They make their dinners out of lovers and snack on the carcasses above. They trick, bite, and nibble. The old, young, or fickle. But just between you and me, I owe the sharks much more than triple. Over a game of pool, they played the long game, I played the fool. Together we constructed a stalemate rule, built up using me as a tool. So now I keep on dodging, from bar to bar and drink to drink. Amongst other things I sink to outweigh the thoughts I think. Speaking of which, I wrote a little beer to clear my throat, and I broke my last 20-point note on a bar, college, or father's favorite coat. Frequented by the lone sharks of love, or so I've been told. Let's hide in plain sight. Those guys get up anywhere liquor is sold. I started real slow and real quiet, just like I usually do. I saw the back of someone. She looked like someone called you. By my fifth, I'd accepted I'd never forget her. And her face, that's when the back door burst open. The sharks had tracked my tricks. Well, lads, is that the hour? Pull up a chair and he'll pour you a jar. We'll wag our chins raw, and you can bet the pisser isn't far. I compromised in my compromised hidey-hole. Your lives have led to your demise, lest you repay what you stole tenfold. Boy, we gave you a long leash. Do you want to be buried in a tux or a three-piece? Nobody fucks with this school. It's family first and fraud last, capiche? I took the lull to finish off my gulp, and it slid down my throat. I burped like a bloke, but in my eyes I saw the words my father wrote. And I leaned forward to speak, popular to contrary belief. God made the wind and the trees, so a fellow like me could make like one and leap. Was I your prey, and you with your predatory way? I guess I'll stick around to rack up this score I'm supposed to pay. All I ever really wanted was to see her smile grow from left to right. But you fish with your business model built upon the might of the plate. And you can chase my carousel in the devil's red convertible. From Ireland to Mexico, Sligo to Jalisco, through hell to the gates of El Dorado. Now I ain't your brother, shover, so don't act like we know each other. Come and get it, motherfucker. Fuck around and find out who's luckier. I'm a flaming star burning down the arm, like a phallic spire with rocket balls of fire. Maybe we will never be free, but sometimes being alive is just enough for me. Like a tale you've heard before, relying on every unlocked door, a dodging desperado on the run, shucking and jiving, wheeling and riding just for fun. This story seeks not to glorify, but to show clearly not a truth, but not a lie, but to screen transparently, to tell the sharks in the big blue sea, just as the saying goes, women want me and fish fear me. Thank you. This poem is called Apples and Oranges, and I wrote it while I was living in Derry, and I was high on LSD. I was having a real tough time with it. My friend, he was like, listen, I know you're nervous, but whatever you can do to make it easier, just don't jump out the window. It's only a one-story window, it won't kill you, it'll only break the fall slightly. But, yeah, apples and oranges. Apples and oranges, port wine in your poorest rages, 4 horsemen riding, sons of blazing regions. Here's an afters if you got room, willfully cascade over plastic doom. Teachers, lawmen, gun guys, gay guys, technicians need paid now or soon. Preachers, policemen, lawmakers, homemakers, home bakeries from now until past noon. What will we weep? Inhale smoke in Yellowstone. Bring out Obama's brand new drone. Whiskey, weed, weekends spent undone. If you don't have time for that same, forget frogs, fucking acid rain. Activism is for the free of mind. Activism is for the preoccupied. on the grind. Nobody fixes things around here. After ignorance, realization, you think you need a beer. Deliverance from your indifference, elation, creation, dear. You disagree? Show me how it's done then, sister. It's your turn to steer. Roswell, Russell Crowe, Russell Brand, on the door. Wait, there's more. It feels like a sad day's ship before. Pull that skirt up or get dubbed a whore. The wheel is dying, fellas. She's washed up on shore. I want a one-gun symphony, a written down Electric City. Get off the stage, you big fat phony. What are you gonna cry? Want your mommy? Where did we hide all of that money? What is life like to serve on the honey? Just give the individual one last damn chance. That's right, dance, monkey boy, baby, dance, dance. Nobody laughed when the killer whale killed. Well, not all of us. That cunt was highly skilled. Racism is so boring and rancid. This is what you get for dropping babbling acid. Over you scooch, father, go easy on the hooch. Please no more spoon walking on the pooch. Bark, bark, you were promised to walk in the dog-damned park. This is the dusty new internet age. No need to ask who is underage. I can't tell you it's much more than luck. Misspend your soul in a machine to make your buck. So it or sodding, practice stoicism, but that doesn't mean that you are in a decade where you can cause a problem as quickly as you can solve it. Maybe next year you'll pass the total tosser audit. Because we are but mere mice, singing sentiments forever. Loser's paradise. Here's another long one. I don't know. What kind of mood are you people in? What kind of poem do you guys like? Yeah. Do you guys want like like, do you or her I want to impress? You know what I mean? Like, do you guys like funny poems or like, what kind of poems do you like? Yeah. I have one called Dirty Poem, but it's like, yeah. Well, see, he likes dirty. You don't want the dirty? You want the dirty? Okay. It's your birthday. Everyone, it's this lady's birthday, please. Round of applause. Oh, she hates me. Okay. I heard some people say they wanted a poem with girth. So here's one that most certainly has girth. Just a moment. There it is. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. But I was up the hill to catch my thrill, 'cause I was fucking the farmer's daughter. Her cunt tastes like Belgian beer. Her bush, thicker and wilder than my beer. I'm like Franz Kafka. If Kafka had a big dick, I'm like Frank Sinatra with that Don Rickles heckle shtick. You're in her DMs, but I'm giving her the ick. Your style is all pretend, but I'm this night's prick. And I ain't that very tall at all. That's just 'cause I'm weighed down by the weight of my palms. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. She ignored the lube and made it crack. Because before a second passed, she had shoved her finger straight up my last attempt to last past the dinger. Sensitive skin, but she ain't no stranger. Just then I begin to think I'm in sync with danger. So smash my head with a Jameson bottle, pull my hair and kick back the throttle. Back when you found me stranded before we started, you thought you'd leave empty-handed or have to go half-hearted. But you can rip out my heart and call it a reflex. I'll still make the camel come in less than 12 parsecs. By morn I awoke, face down in her womanhood. Beyond porn I spoke, on behalf of the whole fucking neighborhood. 'Cause you can smell the free derriere from her sweet derriere. I'm trumped, so you can color me stumped. 'Cause that pussy's done gone and got me gazumped. Cheers. Thanks. Sean, how am I doing for time? Can I keep going? Oh yeah? Okay, thanks folks. This was great. Have a great night.
Thanks very much, Sean. That was brilliant. Listen,